Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I haven't done an acne update in a really long time, and I don't know why, because these are kind of my favorite videos to film since I don't have to get dolled up for them. But believe it or not, even though it's been a long time since I made my last acne update, I'm still getting comments on them asking if I'm still using the online dermatology service I was using, if I'm still using certain products. So I thought I'd just do an updated skincare video for acne/combo skin. So first off the bat, if you've watched my other acne updates, you might be familiar with a service that I was using called Pocketderm. Now, I am still using it, but they've changed their name. So if you've ever tried to click through in the links that I put in the description and you're like, why is this leading me to like a different site? It's the exact same service, it's just a different name now. So Curology, in case you don't know or you weren't familiar with Pocketderm, is an online dermatology service where you can consult with a board-certified dermatologist and get prescription topical cream all online. You don't have to see anybody, you don't have to have health insurance, and it's only $20 a month. You can get unlimited consultations and unlimited chat sessions with your dermatologist and unlimited bottles of prescription topical, all for $20 a month. So it is seriously the most affordable way to go if either your dermatologist isn't covered on your health insurance, you don't have health insurance, or you're just busy. So like I said, this is prescription strength topical, just like anything you'd get at a normal brick and mortar dermatologist. Now they also have the ability to prescribe you oral medication if your acne is that severe. When I first started, back when it was Pocketderm, and this was 2014, I think, they did prescribe me 1 month of doxycycline, which I just picked up at my local pharmacy. I didn't have to do anything, didn't have to go in or whatever. They also sent me a coupon because if they do prescribe you oral medication, that's not part of the $20 a month, but they sent me a coupon, so the bottle of medication was like 15 bucks or something like that. Crazy discounted. Doxycycline was an antibiotic, and that helped with my cystic acne, and then this pretty much took care of the rest. In case you're curious, the active ingredients in what they send you are tretinoin, which is like a type of retinol, clindamycin, and azelaic acid. I can never freaking say that. So before I go into the other products that I'm using in conjunction with the Curology prescription, let's zoom into the face. Zooming in. So here we have the forehead first. Now, first thing you're gonna notice, there's no little bumps. That was one of my main concerns when I first started Curology. I had so much little tiny bumps and crazy texture on my forehead. Now it's smooth. I just have a couple of blemishes. These were super stubborn when I was on my period last week. Everything here on is flat. This one is still shrinking. I used a spot treatment on this, which I'll talk about, and it's shrunken like 80% since yesterday. But other than that, I'm just left with hyperpigmentation, which is always fun. Here's a recurring problem area. These are almost healed. These are kind of like scabbed over, and then all of this in between is hyperpigmentation. This is all flat, just like these three are kind of active. I have a feeling this is my diet. Isn't the chin the diet, I think, when it comes to face mapping? But I am working more fiber into my diet, so that's kind of helping clear it up. And here I'm very happy with, because this used to be so dark with hyperpigmentation and cystic acne, and it's almost completely clear, and these scars have lifted, and I think that has to do with my toner and some of the moisturizers I'm using. So stick around to see how I'm helping this area, but this looks so much better than it did like a month ago. This side is all hyperpigmentation, and I think I'm gonna need to start using my Pixie toner again at some point, because that really helped fix that last time. But there's no acne here. These are all just like dark and red spots, which bother the heck out of me because I hate the fact that my acne's gone, but it doesn't really look gone. So let's talk about everything else I'm using to, you know, round out my routine, because obviously it's a group effort. It takes a village to fix a face. Favorite makeup remover is the Pond's makeup removing wipes, or the wet cleansing towelettes. These have vitamin E, so they are very moisturizing while they take off your makeup, and I wish that I had a towelette in here, but I just use them up like crazy. They have a texture on the actual wipe that makes it really easy to lift the makeup off instead of just spreading it around, and that is so important. It's not like a rough or exfoliating texture, it's just like ridges that will help trap the makeup on the wipe. And so that's what I really think makes these much more effective than the other wipes that I've used. And these are super inexpensive, like $5 at the drugstore. I think I got this one for like $2 at Big Lots. Next up, for cleansing my face, I have been using the Derma Purifying Gel Cleanser, and this is made with algae and activated charcoal, and charcoal is a wonder ingredient for acne skin. So this is a really nice cleanser. I've been using it every single night, and I think it does a really great job at lifting any residue that's left on my face after the wipes, as well as controlling my oil production. I really do think that it has had a hand in helping me not get so oily and kind of balance out my skin. For toner, which is gonna help kind of even out my skin tone, help a little bit with the hyperpigmentation and cell turnover, I've been using straight up witch hazel. This is actually not straight up witch hazel, it is still diluted, it's 86% and it's labeled for face and body, which is important when you're buying witch hazel. If you do buy full strength, like 100%, dilute it a little bit before you put it on your face because it can be a little strong. So you can totally use it just like this, and there's your toner. Super simple. What I just got though, that's a little bit more elevated, this is the Dickinson's Enhanced Witch Hazel. So it's mostly witch hazel, but this specific type also has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E to help moisturize after the witch hazel does its job. So either one works great. So this is a good option if you do have a little bit more combo or dry skin. So I only use traditional cleanser at night when I'm wiping away my makeup and all the dirt and oil from the day. In the morning, all I have is a little bit of oil and sweat from sleeping. So what I use in the morning to cleanse is the Garnier Micellar water. First of all, I'm so used to saying micellar water and nobody's ever corrected me, but then I kept hearing people say micellar water. How do you say this? So this is a really great micellar water. It really does lift away dirt really easily. I also use this after working out if I've worked out midday and I'm not necessarily cleansing away a lot of craziness, just need to get like the oil and dirt off, and you can see it on the cotton pad. I've heard that this is a really good dupe of the Derma one. I have not tried that, but I do know this is way cheaper and you're getting a lot more product. To exfoliate, I've been using the Biore baking soda scrub. This is really cool because you can make it as gentle or as abrasive as you need. So it comes out just powder and it's activated by water. So when you add the water, it'll start to suds up, and baking soda is a natural exfoliant. So even if you do end up making this super sudsy, you will get a gentle exfoliation, or you can add just a couple of drops of water and keep it mostly powder, and you will get a little bit more of a harsh exfoliation. It went up my nose. Oh my God. I inhaled it from my hand. Aside from the Curology all over face treatment, I do still use a spot treatment if I have acne that is really stubborn or I just need to get rid of it really quickly. And I've been using the Neutrogena Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Spot Gel. Neutrogena has always made my favorite spot treatments for acne, and this one is no exception. It really does well at getting rid of redness and just shrinking the size of big stubborn acne overnight. Like this one that I showed you earlier was a lot bigger just yesterday, and it's almost flat today. This does say that it reduces size and redness in just 2 hours. I would still say that it needs overnight. Its maximum strength, it's 10% benzoyl peroxide, which is a lot for an over-the-counter product, but for me, overnight is enough to at least get it down so that it's easier to cover for me. Lastly is moisturizer, and I'm using two that are from the Olay Regenerist line. So at night, I'm using the Regenerist Luminous Tone Perfecting Cream, which I'm using specifically because I've got that hyperpigmentation that I'm trying to even out, and the witch hazel does help with that, but having the extra product kind of targeting that helps kind of move things along. And for daytime, I'm using the Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream with sunscreen, and it has broad spectrum SPF 30, which is so important, especially during summer. Skipping SPF is just doing you harm. It's got a medium consistency, so it's light enough to layer under my makeup, but creamy enough that I'm getting a really good hydration. Now, both of these products are perfumed, and usually that bothers me with skincare products just because I am acne prone. I don't need extra ingredients, but I haven't had any bad reactions as of yet, and I've been using both of them for about, this one probably a month now, and then the nighttime cream about 2 weeks. So that's everything I'm using to keep my skin under control. Like I said, this is the clearest my skin has been in a few weeks now, and partially that has to do with me having my period. If you want to try a free month of Curology, I got you. So remember, Curology, you have unlimited consultations with board certified dermatologists, unlimited bottles of prescription strength topical cream. You can use my link below that will get you a free month. After that, it's $20 a month, which is nothing. Probably less than I used to spend buying over-the-counter acne treatments and having them not work. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you like these acne updates, hit the thumbs up so I know to keep doing them. And I hit 7,000 yesterday, 7,000 subscribers, yay! Thank you so much for being here and giving me a job. You're technically kind of my employer, or at least the reason why people want to employ me. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and if you want to become a member of the Slash Squad, all you gotta do is hit that red button down there. I will see you in my next video. Bye! In my head all day. What was your favorite world?
All day. The Hawaiian.
Yes, I love the Hawaiian. I like India too.
And area.